Another clip shows a soldier running across the open field with full gear. He notices the buzzing of a drone and even attempts to fire at it, wasting valuable seconds. The operator, keeping calm, circles around, forcing the soldier to run erratically. After a short chase, the drone dives in from behind and neutralizes him instantly. Moments later, the camera captures another soldier who attempted to build a makeshift shelter out of tree branches. Thinking he was hidden, he stayed inside, but surveillance drones spotted the position easily. An FPV drone closes in on the improvised shelter and detonates inside, removing the target completely. The footage then shifts to an archived strike on a strategically important Russian logistics bridge. Earlier, Ukrainian special forces had placed explosives beneath the structure. When drones were guided to the area, the bridge was already primed for destruction. One well-placed strike triggered a powerful detonation, collapsing the span. Russian troops caught on the bridge never made it across, and their supply route was permanently cut. In another scene, a drone flies straight into a garage where a soldier was hiding. The small building becomes his last cover, but the FPV enters without hesitation and eliminates him in an instant. Later, a Ukrainian FPV drone spots another fighter in open terrain. At first, the man doesn't realize he is being hunted, but as the drone approaches, he begins to sprint. The buzzing grows louder as the drone closes in, and before he can change direction, it detonates at close range. The sequence continues with drones locating a Russian hideout inside a civilian barn, taken from local residents. Operators maneuver carefully around the structure and launch a direct strike that destroys the shelter and everyone inside. In the next part, enemy soldiers attempt to disguise themselves under green foliage. Reconnaissance identifies two fighters lying motionless, but drones expose their position. An FPV attack follows, striking both at once, and the explosion is so powerful that a fiery blast rises above the tree line. Not long after, 3 Russian soldiers are discovered near a residential building. Believing they were safe, they stood side by side without moving, but the drones had been tracking them the whole time. One FPV approaches silently, then detonates in their position, eliminating all 3 at once. 2 of them are immediately neutralized. The third, wounded but still alive, tries to crawl behind a shed. Ukrainian operators send in another drone, circling from behind and deliver a precise strike that ends the attempt to escape. Finally, another dramatic clip shows an FPV drone pursuing a Russian car driving toward the front line. The operator carefully times the approach, and with one direct hit, the vehicle is reduced to burning wreckage. A special compilation follows featuring the coordinated efforts of the Signum and Monomach units. Together, their drone teams strike Russian positions across the battlefield with remarkable precision. One clip shows a motorcyclist racing along a dirt track, but he has no chance. The drone catches up and eliminates him instantly. Next, Russian soldiers are shown using a small rest area as a makeshift base for rotation. Ukrainian operators identify the position and send an FPV straight into the site. The blast tears everything apart, leaving nothing usable behind. The video begins with a striking moment. A Ukrainian FPV drone detects an enemy soldier attempting to cross a shallow river using makeshift wooden supports. The soldier tries to move quickly, but the drone has already locked onto him. Flying low and steady, it approaches at high speed, giving the target no time to react. Within seconds, the strike lands with precision, eliminating the threat instantly. Shortly after, reconnaissance drones spot an abandoned Russian motorcycle on a dirt road. It had been used to transport soldiers to their positions, but realizing they were being watched, they left the bike behind and tried to disappear into the nearby tree line.
I kindly ask you to subscribe to our channel and leave a like. This will help YouTube promote our videos and also motivate us to keep creating even more powerful content with the same intensity.
Surveillance picks up 2 fighters hiding close to one another. Ukrainian operators carefully study the area, confirming their exact positions. An FPV drone is launched toward the first soldier. He attempts to shield himself behind a tree, but the drone maneuvers perfectly and detonates on impact. Surprisingly, the second soldier remains frozen, hoping he was not seen. Minutes later, another drone approaches his hiding spot and strikes directly into his torso, ending the attempt to hide. In the next sequence, a Russian soldier is spotted concealed in the forest. He lies low, convinced that thick branches will protect him. A drone carrying a dropped munition is sent in first, but the strike misses just by a few meters. Realizing he has been discovered, the soldier panics and tries to escape deeper into the woods. His effort is in vain. A Ukrainian FPV drone locks onto him, closes the distance, and eliminates him with a precise hit. Another drone targets a Russian artillery fire control system. It disables it completely, preventing further shelling of Ukrainian positions. In the forest, a UAZ supply van is discovered, hidden under trees and branches. One FPV drone finds its mark, striking the vehicle directly. Flames spread quickly, consuming the van and destroying both the transport and its cargo. Night operations demonstrate the unmatched skill of Ukrainian drone operators. One abandoned vehicle is destroyed on the roadside under the cover of darkness, proving that even unused equipment is denied to the enemy. Another scene shows a car actively trying to escape across the terrain. The moonlight reflects off its body as an FPV drone closes in from behind. Within seconds, the drone impacts the rear and destroys both the vehicle and its driver. The night sky also witnesses the destruction of a Russian ammunition depot. At first, a small fire appears at the point of impact, but seconds later it grows into a massive explosion. A fireball rises high into the air, and reconnaissance confirms that nothing survived at the site. Even when Russian forces attempt electronic warfare in signal jamming, Ukrainian drones press forward. In one case, despite interference, an FPV reaches a moving vehicle and strikes it directly, leaving no survivors. Another drone is guided toward a Russian stronghold inside a civilian home. Even though the enemy tried to jam the signal, the FPV navigates inside and detonates, destroying the fortified position. Vehicles attempting to flee are caught as well. One Russian car leaving positions in a hurry is targeted and eliminated in seconds. Another vehicle carrying weapons is intercepted on the road. The strike detonates the cargo, leaving nothing behind. The final clip shows a Russian vehicle packed with soldiers driving toward their lines. Once spotted, panic spreads among them, and they scatter in every direction. But with drones above, there is no escape. The FPV locks on and delivers a decisive strike, bringing the sequence to a powerful conclusion.